But there's so many ways in which technology is already being used to their advantage. I think some of it we just simply have to make unallowable. I don't know if it happens here, but in the United States, Zillow is known. It's a platform and a data a data company, and they're known to give pre-releases to the big private equity firms and those that the developers, et cetera, who acquire housing. They give them pre-listings basically so that they can intervene in the market and gobble up things that we wouldn't even know were on the market or that a government wouldn't know is on the market, because one of the things we want is maybe for governments to start acquiring buildings rather than having these big corporate and financial actors buying them. But with technology, they're unable to do that because they don't know what's coming to market. There's this sort of inside scoop, and maybe Midierson knows more about that than I do, probably. But I have read a few articles about that. There's other uses of technology that are undermining housing, right? Like you can sit on your phone and buy shares in a real estate investment trust. You're just sitting here in my home. I can own a property in California or a piece of a property in California. I saw during the pandemic, homes were being auctioned in Greece. Investors were buying them from Russia, from other parts of Europe, from Canada, from the United States, just sitting in their homes, right? Not going anywhere. We could make all of that illegal and non-viable. But we haven't. And that's, of course, the work of maybe Midierson and the Shift together. Maybe that's what we need to do. But the vision that I have, sorry, I'm going on a bit, but the vision I have is one where housing is simply treated as a social good, as a human right, as a place that's very important to human well-being and participatory democracy. And until governments get their heads around that and lead with that vision, right? They need to lead the private market and technology in that direction. That's the role of government. They're the ones with human rights obligations that they've signed, legally committed themselves to. So for me, that's the vision.